Hey, what's up, guys? Max Scoville here for IGN. With me, Marty Sleva.
Hey, everybody.
How's it going?
It's going really well. We're playing a game with multiple subtitles.
I am excited about this game. This is Assassin's Creed Chronicles China.
Yeah.
The 3 C's of Assassin's Creed. So this is the new series they're doing. This is going to be like a little kind of downloadable. I don't want to say mini games, but little downloadable,
It's like smaller, bite-sized Assassin's Creed 2D
and I'm so into it.
Yes,
They're
this is
2.5D.
Yep.
Platformers.
Yep.
A little bit of stealth.
They're a lot more stealthy than recent Assassin's Creed games have been.
Interesting.
Part 1 is out now for Xbox One, PC, and we're playing on PS4. China, as it's called, takes place in China.
The next one is going to be India, and then there's Russia.
Russia, and they have different art styles. And the Russian one's exciting because it takes place like during Red October. It has like a cool propaganda art style.
Yeah, I'm really curious. I'm curious if they're going to have different play styles. Like you said, this one's more stealth, but I'm wondering if maybe the next one's going to be a little bit more like
Action
hack-and-slash combat.
Yeah.
And I know the Russian one has
Has
guns in
guns,
it,
yeah.
so that
And
could be
Russians and
cool.
vodka.
If we want to proceed to the next chapter, we have to answer these review questions in the back of our history book.
I just said X to continue. You gotta do that. Max, we're playing this live for the next 2 hours.
Yeah,
It's 120 of the minutes.
That's pretty cool. We get to hang out, just do this. If you guys want to ask us questions, just about anything really, you can do that. Just hop on Twitter and use the hashtag IGNPlaysLive, and you can also tweet at IGN or at Max Scoville or at McBiggity.
Yep.
And we'll help you out.
We're gonna do that. Or if you don't have Twitter, message in a bottle, or go into a closet and scream.
Whisper your thoughts and dreams into the ears of a butterfly and let it free.
Go into a dark bathroom and summon the Candyman.
What's happening in this motion graphic?
These are your character is imprisoned, and you're learning why she is imprisoned. This is also the main character was introduced. All 3 of the main characters from these 3 games have been introduced in various Assassin's Creed media.
Okay. What was this one was a...
It was, I believe, a comic called Embers, but it's also there was like a short, like CG movie or animated thing when Ezio dies. And it's like old man Ezio, and this is sort of his protege.
Okay.
Same thing with the India one, and then same thing with the Bolshevik dude.
The Bolshevik one, I read the comics for that. That was called like the Chain, I think.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Those are really good. Surprisingly good. I was into them way more than I was expecting to be. I'm immediately more interested in this than I have been in a lot of Assassin's Creed games.
We're in the grottos. Yeah, so the game's gonna be familiar to anyone. If anyone's ever played, what was it called? Mark of the Ninja. The game's a lot like Mark of the Ninja, which is not a bad thing because that game is awesome.
Mark the Ninja was a good guy.
Yeah, Mark the Ninja. I liked Mark the Ninja. He was in Beverly Hills Ninja. Remember that film? It was a Academy Award nominee.
No, it wasn't.
Could have been. You weren't alive during those Academy Awards.
That's a really gruesome way of showing you how cones of sight work.
By murdering a slave. Yeah, so much more than recent Assassin's Creed games. This game is very heavy on stealth. Your character can kill people. You do get weapons, but usually if there are like 2 or 3 people, you are going to die.
Currently, you're escaping a jail.
Yeah, it's cave jail.
Cave jail is considered one of the worst jails. Up there with fire jail and bee jail.
Bee jail?
Bee jail's the worst.
Isn't that what a beehive is?
Oh, come on.
No, dog! Why would you do that to me? So it's obviously a tutorial. You learn a lot about the environment and things that will make noise, and it uses the cone of vision.
Such as dog radar. Dogdar.
Man, in stealth games, dogs are the worst. Like in general, like dogs are awesome because they're cute and nice, but in stealth games, no. Man, the dogs in Metal Gear.
That's a really good point.
Yeah. It does a cool thing with color too, with the color red, especially in this game. It's sort of like Mirror's Edge.
Interaction points.
Yeah. It sort of clues you into like, hey.
Or yellow in Naughty Dog games.
Yeah. Oh, is there anything up here? Oh no, I have to go this way. I'm learning things. I already played this before at a preview event, but that was a while ago, and I forget things.
So I actually, somebody in the comments, I hosted the Daily Fix yesterday. Somebody in the comments got mad because I work here now. And I blamed you.
No!
Yeah. Oh. I literally wrote, ah! And then I wrote in like brackets that noise that Marty makes.
Ah! Don't do that.
I was like, Marty called a meeting and he said, ah! I think we should hire Max Scoville. That'll spite our entire readership. That's the plan there.
Yeah, that was our readership. Because you write, oh, that guy's scary. Like, we can go this way. I'm showing you a pro tip. Here's how to get collectibles.
collect them?
You thought you were going to go to the right, but if you go to the left, you collect that. Didn't really tell me what it was.
That's a cool trick. I love that you just walked into a thing and made a bell noise.
It doesn't tell you what it was. It's gonna show you a little bit here. You can pop in here. If you're in the darkness, they can't see you.
What about that white outline?
Like in.
Somebody should investigate why that gate is like shimmering.
That'd be really scary if like doorknobs shimmered, or like money on the street shimmered, or things you could pick up and eat. I wouldn't eat anything that shimmered.
You would be officially very high on something if that was what the world looked like to you.
Oh, don't do that.
That's what cats do. My cat actually did that to my screen door the other day because other cats were outside having a hissy fit, quite literally.
That's pretty bad.
Sorry.
I think I'm gonna kill my first man. Oh, don't become aware. Maybe I won't become my first.
Jump back.
I think you can make it through most missions without killing people, and it's encouraged. You're gonna see you get points, and
that's a very misleading title.
The
Assassin's Creed is to never kill anybody.
Yeah, but if you rearrange the letters in Chronicles, it's Peacekeeper. I think so. I don't have them in front of me.
That's the second really confusing anagram you've given this week.
I'm also illiterate, so there's that too. Oh, there's a whistle.
So starting off with the light, easy questions. JD Drunk Reverend says, "What is the meaning of life?"
Oh, jeez, JD Drunk Reverend. I mean, you have part of it there. You have the drunk part. I think it's life's about enjoying yourself as long as it's not at the expense of others.
I think that's a pretty good way of looking at it.
Yeah.
I think it's to make friends with people.
Yeah.
I think if you want to learn the meaning of life, you should familiarize yourself. Wow, that's really.
She's got a knife in her shoe.
Knife shoe.
Yeah. We got a Uplay action.
Kill a man with your foot.
Congrats, Uplay.
Yeah, I was gonna say that the meaning of life is much like that of Dragon Ball, which is to make friends with everybody and try to make the world a little bit of a better place.
Is that what Dragon Ball's about?
Pretty much. Goku just makes friends with everybody.
I like Goku.
He's a good guy.
He seems nice. You think you'd get along with Goku in real life?
I think I definitely would.
No? What, kid Goku or adult Goku?
Either one. He's a nice guy.
Yeah, he had a family.
Yeah, he's a serious and very nice guy. You know, fights a lot, but it was always with people who were jerks to him. And then eventually they were like, this guy's actually okay, even if I'm trying to dislike him.
Yeah.
Except for, He
had a tail. That was kind of weird.
That was pretty cool because he was an apey boy.
Yeah.
Little old.
Oh, Johnny Apey boy.
Apple bottom jeans. I don't know. That'd be awful.
Apple bottom.
Just they have little tails on them.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
that'd
cool.
be great. We'll kill this fool.
Interesting. So it makes noises when you kill people, yeah?
Yeah, and so people can hear it.
Okay.
The one of my minor complaints about this game was that I felt like the visual cues for noise, like the cones and the noise circles, weren't quite as precise as Mark of the Ninja. I felt like Mark of the Ninja, every time I mucked up, I felt like it was my fault, which Metal Gear handles pretty well too. Whereas in this, my time with it, I feel like there were numerous times where I felt like it wasn't my fault. Nope. See, that wasn't good. I just didn't do good there. I think I'm gonna die.
Apology.
Replied
to one of my tweets and asked if Podcast Beyond has already been recording for this week. It has, and it just went up live.
Is it on the blog roll? Did it work?
10 minutes ago. We can find out if I screwed up or not.
Yeah, we record on Mondays. Monday afternoons, so sometimes we miss a story if it's Tuesday morning. But that's
no.
So
looks
that's
like it's up. 9 minutes ago. If you want to check out a podcast where the two of us hang out and with another man there. Sometimes a lady.
He's an angry Italian man.
Sometimes two other ladies. I don't know. That hasn't happened yet.
No, it'll happen soon.
Someday.
Maybe we should get a. I was about to say get an animal, but I'm allergic to all the animals.
What about iguanas?
I don't know if I'm allergic. Did you ever see the Bad Lieutenant?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Bad Lieutenant, Port of Call. Young folks at home, if you'd like to see a Nicolas Cage movie that is probably more insane than a lot of the stuff he's done.
Yep.
That's It's directed by Werner Herzog, who I think goes out of his way to do really strange things.
Yeah, and the fact that this is one of the weirder Werner Herzog movies is saying something. Because that man made a movie called Fitzcarraldo, where they took a giant boat across South America, like the land of South America, not the sea of South America. Who's this little guy doing?
Brody Lawson says, which console is better in your opinion, Xbox One or PS4? That's a
I threw a firecracker at that.
That's a loaded question.
That is a loaded question. I think where we're at right now, a majority of the best games are multi-platform as of right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think
as game machines, I think that they're really, they are pretty much even. I think that I mean the PS4 is more powerful.
Yeah, I think I mean people are having you know it's
how that's used is totally. I mean the PS3 was more powerful and it didn't really take advantage of that.
Yeah,
or it didn't benefit from it because it was very proprietary.
Yeah. I think a lot of it comes down to, you know, if you can only afford one, you look at sort of the handful of exclusives that are pretty cool. You have games like, wait, what am I doing? I think I'm jumping here. Like on Xbox, you have cool games like Sunset Overdrive. On PlayStation, we just got Bloodborne, which was awesome. We have indies like Transistor.
I also think if you're a TV person, the Xbox is like totally more up your alley. You know, it's very much
the center of your media living room.
Yeah.